This is my £300 MR2. Since you last saw the car, we've had new headlights, new bumper, maybe you saw that bit, new door, black badges, and an MOT. I've fitted black interior door cards, and I've moved the number plate. It's wet on the floor. This week we're going full 1990s Fast and Furious spec with some LEDs. We're going to be fitting this. LED flash lights, LED something in Chinese. So this is the cheapest LED kit I could find on eBay at the time. I think it was about £9. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't opened it. It's been in my office for about 6 months. What's that saying? I don't know. Now, I've wanted to fit LEDs to a car since I watched the first Fast and Furious film. Monica! Anyway, I've wanted to fit LEDs to a car for years, and we'll see what they look like. Just going to eat my breakfast first. A healthy porridge. Some coffee. It's good. Also, you may have noticed the hoodie. I'm not sure if the rest... I did some filming the other night. I'm not sure if it's made it to the final cut. Hoodies are now available in the shop. But look. It's the OG hoodie. I also have the Celica one that I designed. Wow! If you want to get your hands on that, check out the link over here or somewhere. Also available in all good charity shops. Help support the channel, show people you care, and help get the word out there. I also have stickers in black and yellow available there as well. But don't forget to like and subscribe. The more likes I get, the more I feel love in my heart. Anyway, let's get back to the car. So because I used to have fog lights in the front bumper, but don't anymore, there's 2 plugs down there for the fog lights. A relay, a fuse, and a switch, which means I don't need to do really much wiring. It should be pretty easy, but let's go and look at the kit. So let's take a look at what we're fitting. I also brought all my wiring stuff. So in here, we've got a load of wire and like cable protector, got my light, all my electric stuff in here, and my jump kit, because it's a power pack as well. So I need that. Can't remember what's in here. So we have power and ground for the controller, load of LEDs. I can't remember how it's controlled. Maybe it's on an app. You must scan this QR code and have an app. That's pretty cool. Now my plan was to have it all in the engine bay and just have the whole engine bay lit up. I thought it'd be quite cool to have one under the bumper so the grille lights up, 2 down the side and then 1 in the back on the bar. But LED flashlight, it's made in China. That's all I can tell you. I can't remember anything about it. I'm going to drink my coffee. I was just untangling this mess of wires and I thought we should probably check that it works first. So I can use the jump pack for that and we'll just power it up and see if we can get it to work and download the app. So apparently the app's called Lotus Lantern. Okay, so the app's downloaded and it looks like this. And see if it actually works, because I'm not doing all the work to find out if it doesn't work. And it'll be a very short video if it doesn't. There we go. Sick. Oh wow, that's so cool. Okay, so we'll probably go red. That's ridiculous. Such a chav. It's gonna look cool. Okay, so the front end off, you can see what I'm going to do. This is the plug for the fog light. So I'm just going to pull the wiring out. We'll then have 1 strip under here, but we'll just try this. Make sure there's power there still. And then go from there. Then I have 12 volts, so I've got power there, so that'll be fine. Cut that plug off, pull the wiring out, extend it into the car for the box. Then we'll run the LEDs out. Simples. Okay, so I've just cut the plug off. What have I got left in my bag of tricks? I've got a lot of wiring left in here. I've got, there you go, yellow, white. So I'll make power and ground out of that. Run that up into the car. I'll just tape it up. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. So what I've done is chop that, connect these wires. Whoop, bing, twisted them together and taped them. So should protect them. I'm gonna run them up here, around the headlight, in through the grommet on the wall, on the bulkhead, sorry. And then it's the fun part. I've put this on. Okay, so with this routed up here now, I'm just going to tape these ends to a bit of bar. Right, this is a bit of aluminium rod. So I can poke it through the bulkhead so I can get to it the other side and pull it through. It's a little tip for you, so you can actually grab onto the cables. I have the wire in the car on my bit of rod. I'm now going to, under here, there should be a grommet somewhere. It goes through to a hole in the floor. Right, so it's all wired in to this bad boy. Got the old app open, let's see if they work. Oh yeah boy, purple. No, do you change to purple? Blue. Oh, that's so cool. Let me just hop over here. Carpet's now up. I thread them all through a grommet through the floor. That's the controller, which I'll mount probably up there. Close the door. Now it's all on the floor, I can now mount it up. So fingers crossed I've got enough length on the cable, because measure first, cut twice. I've just done it without checking. At least the two sides will work. I don't know if it's enough length to run to there or to the back, which is what I actually wanted. Oh, I've had to go all out attack. The old Reynards is kicking in. And I need to dry this out so it can stick. That's going to go up there. I am going to have to extend the wiring, but I'll just cut it and connect it to join it, because it's not going to make it all the way to where I want it. So I'm going to have to lengthen it, but it's not a problem. It's only 2 wires. Just realised the fluff that you could see, it is actually something dead. I ran over something. Anyway, I have extended the wiring. I've just literally chopped it, extended. There's 4 wires in here. Hopefully I've measured that correctly. I've tested it works, so that is now lengthened. The rest of it all should fit. So let's get it on.
A few moments later.
Oh, right, so I completely changed what I was going to do. So in the front there is one, and then I'm going to have one inside at the front and the back. It's not really dark enough to see. And we have one at the back which lights up the whole back. I wish I'd decided to do this earlier, because I wouldn't have had to route it all under the car and then pull it back out and just leave the front and rear one. I could have just gone through the bulkhead, which is what I should probably still do for the front one, but I can't bother now because it's all on. So I was having a drink. Thank you, Rob. I feel like I've gone about that the most arse against face way possible. Although it means I didn't have to strip the interior, so it'll do for now. Hopefully it looks pretty sick at night. Hopefully it doesn't look dog Okay, it's sort of done. The sticky stuff that comes on it isn't sticky at all, so I need to redo the interior bits. I might have to redo the whole ring. But you can get an idea of what it's supposed to look like, I think. It'll be better at night than inside. It's going to be lit up in the back, and then in the front, and then at the back. But again, you won't really be able to see how cold it is until night. So I'm going to pack up and go home because I'm hungry and I want some lunch. Works pretty well, considering it's a tenner. So I'll do another video tonight when it's all back together in the dark. So that'll be now. Obviously you can't see anything, it's pitch black. So it turns out it plays music and flashes and does loads of other stuff. So enjoy a little montage. That's actually pretty cool. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. For more videos, click here. Subscribe, click here. Okay, bye. Don't forget you can buy yourself a hoodie. There's a shop somewhere. Okay, love you, bye.